I thought I heard sirens in the background in the game. Oh, he won't be in the way, he'll be too full. Like this, how full is he? 98%, 99, 100. Right, let's see if this finishes off my other contract. Turn. Please turn. Thank you. Oh, look at that. 3 contracts left. You see Patrio's in stealth mode again.
That's good.
Keep telling you, I pause my feed every time I want to run a cheap. Gotta keep up somehow.
You gotta keep up. What about me and JJ? Seriously?
Yeah.
You guys got bigger tools and a lot more cash than I do.
Nope. I put mine all back into the bank.
Yeah, same. I'm down to $290.
Yeah, but we had this discussion yesterday with Smudo and pointed out the fact no matter what we've got, at the end of the day, you've got land, which is something that doesn't depreciate. You can sell it for the same amount you bought it for.
Yeah, appreciate that you've got land. Sumudo's got a bit more land, and
yeah, but my land's only like 40k, so that's still not much.
I mean, you still
no,
got,
it's 78k, but still, and even the land I have is not enough to pay off the loan I owe at the moment. So
yeah, but you got land. That's the thing. Your asset, no matter what, we've all got loans, but you've got land. You've got assets. Assets that's worth something.
why you keep calling me an asset, dude?
Yeah, an asset.
That's it.
That's just not nice.
You're an...
yeah. And that's it.
Yep.
You have property. Is that better?
Yeah.
You have land. You have property.
See, if I sold everything I've got now to pay off the loan, I'm behind because that loan brought those vehicles at a full price, and I'll be selling my vehicles at a lesser price. Well, you guys will be the same with your vehicles, but when you sell your land, you get exactly what you got back for it, which you paid out for right anyway, so...
Yeah, if I sold all my equipment, I'd break even. Right now.
I might come out on top, actually. If I did.
Well, with your 2 tractors.
Oh, what did I do that for? Yeah, well, with 2 tractors, I got my cedar, which was 109 grand, and well, I sort of lost out because I loaned out more because I sold my cedar, which was 78,000. I got for it or something like that, 72,000, and then bought another $109,000 one. try class as an investment. Selling one tool to buy another one that did the exact same thing. Plus a little more and a little faster. Alright, where's he at? Oh, he's just made it. Yeah, that helps. Putting it out the grain door, that really, yeah. Time. We need to do this job quickly there, worker. Why is it these workers? Tell you what. All these workers are going to make me end up having a hairdo that's very similar to Dr. Evil's.
Sounds about right.
Stuff that it's quicker if I take over. Why is it? I'm sure I fixed it yesterday as well. Backside, stay there. Don't just it. Don't think, just do. That's what I pay you to. Well, actually, obviously, maybe that's it, because I pay you to do stuff. Because you clearly don't think. Except for at the wrong times. I'm running out of daylight. Sure. I didn't even know how to get back to the field. Maybe I should figure that out first. Oh, of course. Same point me taking over from the AI to speed it up. If I do my usual, end up at the wrong end of the map.
No, you keep doing that, dude.
Yeah, you keep doing that.
Entertaining. That's entertaining content. Is what that is. I'm not at all saying that just so you know, slow down.
I almost did it. I was heading in the wrong direction, then I realised just at the last second before I got too far away. There it is again, my head is all wonky. I better come in this way, because when I put it back onto auto drive, it might be a bit confusing. It's stuck in those trees, the way things have been going lately. Where's me? Where's me class? No, it doesn't show up because nothing one's in it. It's not on a hard worker, eh? That'll be a reason why. Ah. Good. Alright, so I think this might be the first day where we actually get to the 9 o'clock cutoff mark.
That's definitely true.
And if we haven't finished our contracts by then, there'll be no use for the wheel, so maybe this time around we won't be using the wheel.
But I doubt that I will be able to finish my contract, so...
Yeah, I'm trying to still finish my contract.
Well, I don't think I'll get there either. It's an hour and a half to go, basically, in game. So I've got a bit of the
So
field
it's
to
got
go.
another day.
Aye?
Still got another day.
Another day.
It's
August.
only August 1.
Oh, okay. So we bring in the new way of doing things and we don't even get to use it.
That's eigen.
Whoa.
Oops, bye.
Thanks, Mudo.
Didn't do anything.
Well, you said light spike and I said thanks.
You're weird.
God damn, this is annoying. That drink I spilled on me. It seems like my shorts and it don't sort of match because now there's a distinct smell that I've had a cat on my lap that was too lazy to go to the litter box.
JJ Peter's pants.
I cranberried my pants is what I did. I don't know what I'm thinking sometimes, man. I mean, seriously, I went to drink while I was still in mid-sentence. I'm just getting old and decrepit. I'm just better off just, giving my clothes to charity and just go with a big roll of bandages. I'm getting that old, I think.
Well, I was going to say, grab like a king size sheet and just make a toga.
Oh, I forgot we got that mod with the automatic lights. Look at that in the distance. It's a... The moon's disappointing, Giants. If I wanted a moon like that, I'd play Minecraft.
I mean, true.
Go ruin this beautiful sunset and this with the skyline in the background the way it is. All shadowed like that. The lights. And the sun going down over there with the orange sky or red sky, whatever it is. And then you got that moon. I'll tell you what, anyone, I know, I laugh every time I say this, but if there's anyone watching from Giants as of, I appreciate the work you've done into your engine, but for the love of everyone, can you please go talk to SES and see if you can use their engine? Because even the crops and the trucking sims look way better than they do here. They look more realistic. Whoops, I'm full. I didn't realise I was full. Clearly, because I kept going on. I need that mod back where it stops your harvester completely when it's full. In fact, all the graphics look good. Sky is amazing. The sun's amazing in that in traffic, trucking sim. ETS and ATS, I'll tell you. The grass and everything. You're making a beeline straight at me. You're worrying me here, worker. Oh, for... Seriously? Turns out AutoDrive thinks it's got a sense of humour. What are you doing? Now it's driving around in circles. Called me old-fashioned, but I thought updates are supposed to make things better. They're supposed to improve things.
My joke answer to that is, you've never owned an Apple product?
I
Clearly.
could laugh about that shit.
Yeah.
My favourite was the iPhone 3 to iPhone 4 transition. Oh, hey guys, you know how you keep dropping your phone and smashing it? Yeah, we've made the back out of the same material now.
Mind you, Samsung's not much better. And
No,
Sam-
they aren't, but
not anymore.
My
Sam-
Samsung is it looks like they're trying to either copy or compete with iPhone too much. And so between all the bloatware and everything else, I say, hey, Samsung this and Samsung that. I'm like, oh, just give me the vanilla
I
Android
mean,
screen.
they did come out with the fold phone, and that's a popular thing.
Well, Samsung S, I originally had that, and that was a good phone. And that's what made it the competitor to the iPhone. Then you had the 2, which was alright, 3 was pretty good, and 4 or 5 were crap, and 6 was unbelievable. I love my S6.
I love my S7, really.
Well,
Or 7 Plus Edge.
yeah, no, I'll take the 6 any day. Better components, better quality, better everything. Speaking of better, AutoDrive, you better get out of my way, mate. This is getting beyond a joke now. How full are you?
Yeah, what I missed was my Moto G. I was going back a little bit. Oh, the part that got me was I picked it up as a budget phone just because it was one of the cheaper models that could fulfill the needs that I needed. And it's like, oh yeah, by the way, did you know your main PCB's got a water-resistant coating? I'm like, no, I didn't know that. Nobody told me. Okay, and did you know the screen's also got the high-quality Gorilla Glass? I'm like, why am I not paying more for this phone? This is a deal.
I dropped my S6 so many times. The screen's fine, the back's fine, there's no cracks, anything else like that. I dropped my S8 once gently, not even that hard, and the back cracked all the way out along the back, from the bottom to the top.
I mean, I dropped an iPod, and the screen smashed within seconds of dropping it
Yeah.
onto a top surface.
But,
Yeah.
you know, we complain about it, but it's our fault. It's
I
not.
was going to say, because I never use a phone without a bumper case to begin with. I've dropped them plenty of times. I think the only screen I've ever broken was my old Nokia 5510, which was the old split QWERTY keyboard, like basically like a 3210. I had it in my pocket as I was getting out of a car, and the seatbelt holster cracked the plastic on the screen. So the screen itself was fine, but the actual cover had a big split down the middle.
Yeah,
which
it's.
wasn't bad for a hand-me-down phone.
Well, like I said, my S8 Edge, it's ridiculous that happened. I only had it a couple of weeks. Was not impressed with it.
It's not for an iPhone, dude.
The worst damage I've actually dropping was
What price crap though?
I cracked my S10, I think Edge it was, and it wasn't the front screen, it was the actual LCD I cracked.
Oh, that's
Used that
awful.
price, and that took 2 weeks to repair
Yeah, it's
from
shocking.
Samsung. So
But like I said, it's our own fault because they damn well know that if we do that, we'll go off and pay for a new one. So they're making millions of us out of us because they know they're just creating cheap, crappy stuff. And we're dumb enough to well, I'm not. Screw them. But,
Yeah, see, that's why I never need the newest phone. I just take the one that is like free. And that's that.
well, that's the thing. I mean, I'd rather stick with mine, but unlike, I mean, one thing about Apple is, I suppose, sort of, is at least they update all their own old phones, but when you get Android, they only get updated up to 18 months after their release. Otherwise, they won't get new Androids or systems after that. But saying that, they probably, what they do is when you get an update, they actually put in stuff that will slow your phone down on purpose. So you go off and buy a new version.
I suppose it's silly. Yeah,
actually, Apple got caught out for that.
Yeah, and they promised to stop doing it. Oh, promised to stop being caught.
I'd rather get, if I could, I'd rather get the Google actual phones. What are they called again? I can't remember now.
Pixel.
No, man. You can get Samsung versions. You can get all sorts of versions, but it's the phone where
The actual operating system on the Google
yeah, you don't have to wait for the updates. You get them as soon as they come out because otherwise they go to like Samsung or whoever, and then they add their bits and pieces to the update, and by the time you get it, it's about 3 months old from when it originally came out. But I'm trying to think what it's called, the actual phone, because they all have the same model name for the phone. So it doesn't matter if it comes out in some Samsung or Huawei or whoever it is, the model name's the same because it's to do with Google.
Google uses Huawei phones though.
Use what?
Huawei.
Yeah, no. It's an actual model that is designed to have none of the manufacturer's extra software on it. It's just pure Android OS from Google. So when Google releases a new Android version, it goes straight to that. You get it updated as soon as it's released. Otherwise, normally those phones you'll get the other models which have their manufacturer's software added into the OS, into Android as well. And so when there's a new update, instead of you getting it straight away, it's got to go to each of the manufacturers, and then the manufacturers update their software that they've integrated into it, and then they send it out to you. By that time, it's about 2 or 3 months after the actual Android was released by Google themselves. I think it's called Prime, actually. So you might have a Samsung Prime and a Huawei Prime and a whatever the other models are. And I think the Prime one is just pure, simple Android. Raw Android, you could say.
Some manufacturers do offer a standard Android experience. So once again, my old Motorola was didn't have any Motorola stuff on it. It was literally just out-of-box Android, but it was still Motorola coded for the updates. So I didn't receive. So I think one OS update a year later, and that was it. I think the latest Google phones are the Pixel, but I'm trying to think of way back when, because they did use Motorola to make the phone, but then I think the first one was like HTC, and then they did Motorola, but it was still a Google branded phone, whereas the new Pixel's 100% in-house by Google. Nexus. Was it Nexus?
It's Nexus, that's it, Nexus. It's the Nexus models, which are just pure Android, without the extra software from the manufacturers. Yeah, it was one of them. Nexus is the one. One of those I wouldn't mind. And then you can easily route the OS for the other, to add on those ones that have been done by other people. So it unlocks all the features that they lock and everything else. And there used to be, years ago, I looked at all those to see what they're like, all those OSs made by different people, just individual people, and just to find out the features that your phone has is incredible. It's like the Galaxy S when it first came out. The Galaxy S, you didn't have a torch option, but the software was in there for it. They just didn't add it to the software. It wasn't part of Android or anything else like that, but it had the capability to do it. You actually had to download an app from Google Play or whatever it was to get it to work. But now obviously that comes standard with the phone. But there's a lot of phones, when you get a new phone, there's a lot of features on there that the phone can do, but they don't allow you to have access to them.
What made me laugh was one model of phone having a barometer built into it, and so I was like, why would you have a barometer? So they can measure the air pressure, correlate that to your GPS data to give you more accurate weather predictions. So give you more accurate GPS data. So it gets the length, what do you call it, latitude and longitude through GPS, and it'll get your altitude by the barometer.
Yeah, I had that with the S4. Didn't come with the S5, but I got it with the S4. I think it was the only one that it came with. Right, get ready. It's almost 9 o'clock. I'm going to need to skip the day. Almost finished too. I'm on my last row. So unless I can do this in 8 minutes, 7 minutes, I won't be able to...
You're at 5 times speed as well.
Yeah.
So you finishing a row and then delivering where it needs to go is...
No, 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock's the cut-off no matter what we're doing. 9 o'clock we go to sleep. It doesn't matter where I'm at. Oh, would you believe it?
What?
20 minutes from finishing the row and I'm full.
That's unfortunate.
That's unfortunate.
Where's me? Oh, he hasn't even emptied the sorghum yet. Oh, I'm definitely not going to finish this today.
No.
I might as well jump out and get ready to sleep.
You can sleep for all I can.
Oh, damn it. And I've still got to wait for... Oh, look at my money going up and up and up. Oh, fantastic, which means I finished this contract and I've got a whole full combine to empty out and a little bit more there to my little rising kitty there on the top right. Well, oh, that's a lot of money.
How much you grain?
Holy heck, that is a ton of just 9 grand, just shy of 10,000. 9,983 from that load.
On overhang money?
Yeah.
That's nice. Plus all the stuff you have in the combine still, yeah?
Yeah, and I've still got a little bit more to pick up.
Oh, that looks negligible.
No, it's still money.
It is.
Yes, that is.
He's going to take for... Oh, that's right. He had the... I didn't check to see if he had the grant. What are you doing? Weirdo blimmin' auto drive? Oh, I have to go back to the east. I'll do that by going west first. There's a good idea. That'll be the quickest way to do it. If I just go straight west, eventually I'll get back to where I was.
I was going to say, I must have had Pet Shop Boy stuck in the head.
I gotta wait half an hour for him to turn up. It's August. Traditionally the lowest pricing thing too. Yeah, second day in August. That's what I noticed when I was checking prices on both my save games, and it seems like August is the lowest of prices, and January seems to be the highest. For crops, I haven't checked the other ones. So I could have got a lot more than 10 grand then. Actually, let's have a look.
You need a cider for that, don't you?
At the moment, it's going to Feed and Growing South. No, we're going to change that now, I know. We can go to Goldcrest Valley. Oh, is that on the train, is it? Goldcrest Valley's on the train, isn't it?
Yes, it
Goldcrest
is.
Valley is the train, yes indeed, sir.
Alright, I'll drive it over there. The current price, August. Oh, it's on its way up on this one. Still low, though. I just don't have a silo to bank it with till the January. Oh, money's money. I need it, and I need it now.
I was going to say, at least a trailer, throw it in there and put a cover over it.
Yeah, that's gonna kill all the profits, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna sell to Goldcrest as well, because it's the highest price. By $30.
Actually, I'll take over. It'll be quicker if I drive. I say that, of course. I tend to forget how bad I drive.
Well, you are faster, not quicker, not necessarily, you know.
Because the train stops all the way over the other side of the map, isn't it, from where I am? It's over here, there it is.
No, the train stops on the right side of the map.
Oh, it stops here too.
I think it depends on where you lease it.
Yeah, you can lease it from either side, and then there's stops in between.
Yeah. On the Alps, you've only got the two. So I thought there would just be two in here, but you've got two places it looks like with the silo. One's just down the road from where I am, and one in the middle, which doesn't look like it's got a silo, but you can rent the train from there.
Yes.
Oh, I know what I can do too. Please be that one. Oh, thank goodness it was the right one. Down here, is it? I do have a silo.
You do?
Oh, yeah. No, you can use the train ones to store. I forgot about that.
Yeah. And only,
Yeah.
will you block others from using it with that then? Or
Aye?
there's a finite space in that silo. If you put something in there, blocking others from using.